Hey adventurers, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we began making our way through the swamp of Murgik Inn, and we're now about to push our way through some thorns and find what lies in the far corner of the swamp. Interesting, okay, we can squeeze through here. So let's do it. A wall of thick vines rises from the mud of the bog. They grew in unnatural twining cords bristling with thorns. Though there are gaps between the vines, maneuvering through will take some care and time. As you approach the vines, they shudder and pull away from you, forming a clear path through which to cross. You pass safely, only to hear rustling behind you as the vines bar passage, curling into a tight knot of thorns and vegetation. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Who are you? You notice movement up ahead. A robed figure rushes forward, stumbling through the muck. He blows a single, piercing tone on a signal horn. The sound carries through the bog, echoing off the cloistered trees and ruins. Beneath it, you hear an ominous rumble, and the murky water to the north begins to bubble and pitch. Oh dear. The slick, scaly snout crests the water's surface. It's the only warning you receive before a massive beast rises from the bog in a shower of mud and bog water. Why do the cultists have a whole dragon? The dragon shakes vegetation from its horns, then lowers its head to set a keen eye upon you. Let's just hold our ground. The dragon watches you disinterestedly. It stands still as if waiting. You notice a small, dark shape in the distance. You feel a sudden, buffeting gust of wind from above as the shape grows. A winged silhouette descends swiftly upon the clearing. As the second dragon comes to a heavy landing, you take note of the figure atop its back. A woman with sweeping horns, garbed in flowing robes. She slides from the dragon's back in one graceful movement. Well, that is a very powerful person right there. A person with two dragons.
The Watcher of Cadnua. I expected you'd find us eventually.
To be fair, I've seen bigger dragons. The ice dragon's definitely like twice or three times the size of those two. Hello, Llengrath, who is definitely an archmage.
I'm a little more surprised to find you're still carrying that abomination around. I imagine Consulhot is better company without his tongue.
Who are you?
I am Llengrath.
She bows slightly at the waist. I thought Llengrath was a man.
As was my predecessor. He too lives on in me. We are all, you see, Llengrath.
Oh boy, her way of preserving her life is to steal people's bodies or something.
Llengrath knew something Consulhot did not. The brevity of life should be embraced, not feared. Each generation brings with it renewed strength and saves us from stagnation. When his time came, Llengrath was willing to let go, to leave his memories and body behind. He entrusted the gift of his life force, his vibrant spirit, to a worthy successor.
Okay, the moral question there is whether the spirit is taking over the new body.
Consulhot clung to his pathetic existence like a leech. And there are others like him, who would see all the world serve as kindling, if only their flame can go on burning. Consulhot's knowledge cannot outlive him.
She looks at you pointedly. So, you're after the phylactery to destroy it? Because I'm super okay with that, really.
More than that, to ensure it could never be replicated.
Oh, well, don't look at me. I don't know how to replicate it.
You yourself could easily have become the latest tool in Consulhot's efforts to thwart the wheel, and place himself beyond the reach of time. He would have used your very essence for fuel. A lesser death than you deserve, I think. But you made it out. In truth, I am glad you came. It saves me the effort of chasing you.
I mean, what if I just gave you the phylactery?
We could simply take it from you. After.
Well, hold on now. We're both arcane practitioners. I appreciate what you've accomplished here. Can't we talk about this and, not fight two dragons?
It has been some time since I traded words with a caster of note.
Well, look, you're right. Nobody should turn themselves into a lich. It's not good.
I'm glad you agree. I've always seen it as common sense.
Liches, typically bad.
Too many are happy to turn a blind eye, let others destroy what they will. We are not guardians. But some things are too grave to ignore.
I saw what Adnua did to save his son's life. I think we should not. Whoa, that seems like a very warlike thing to say. Yeah, no. This secret is gonna drive men insane. We should not keep it, honestly.
Consulhot never did get around to building a giant Adra statue.
Not yet.
The Adnua? Interesting. Sounds like a tale I'd like to hear.
Oh, sure.
Perhaps there is a way.
Oh, yes.
A pact, if you will.
I'm okay with pacts.
If you truly mean to keep the secret of the phylactery to yourself, we can seal the oath with an exchange. A small transfer of soul essence.
Okay, I'm not sure I love the sound of that.
I would possess a glimpse of your abilities, and you a taste of Llengrath's wisdom.
So by soul essence, you mean...
Just that. Nothing untoward, I assure you.
Fuck it.
Good. Then come closer, and we'll see it done.
This seems like a trap, possibly, but... She doesn't seem as immediately hostile as Consulhot. There's a very real possibility she's trying to steal the knowledge or something, but... As Llengrath's hands draw away from your face, you feel a distant loss. You suspect you've forgotten something, but you can't remember what or why you should care. There are other memories in its place. Not images or events, but a well of information, gleaned over decades, waiting to be recounted. In that moment of discovery, you feel invigorated. Powerful.
Are you different?
Oh, hey, Gefanarkos.
He smells different.
What's up, Terrasulfus?
There. It is done.
Llengrath appears unchanged, apart from her pleased smile.
I hope much good comes from our alliance. To that end, a parting gift. Go in peace, my friend. May the spirit of Llengrath guide you.
5 security, huh? Okay, hopefully this isn't gonna backfire and, like, take over my mind or something, but... Mental prowess seems good, though. Yes? I like mental prowess. Surely? Okay, there's a little chunk of this map we haven't explored. So what's our overall dragon record for this game? We've killed, what, 2 and spared 3? Look at that, we're not that bloodthirsty. Also, the fights with... Well, the Sky Dragon was not that hard to kill. Although I think we were 2 or 3 levels over-leveled by then. The Adra Dragon was extremely hard to kill. Which is why I've shied away from fighting. Well, then the Ice Dragon was, like, would have been as hard as the Adra Dragon, because we did try to fight it once or twice. Didn't go well. Okay, so I could make my way out there, but I think we're gonna sneak back through the vines, because I want to explore this one part of the map that we didn't get to. I don't know how hard these 2 dragons would have been. They looked a lot smaller than the, probably a lot smaller than the Adra Dragon and the Ice Dragon, but you never know. Probably would have been a tough fight, at least. And it seems like a reasonable... I mean, I don't think we lost horribly on this exchange. I could be wrong. If anything, Llengrath's soul is so powerful that we probably theoretically gained. It's just, you know, giving away bits of your own soul is not typically a great thing. Damn, this last part of the map ain't very safe, is it? Spiders, bats, 2 bog lurkers. Alright, well, honestly, we didn't even really have cause to break out the big spells today, mostly, so let's break them out. Oh boy, half of them are immune to frost damage, huh? This doesn't say these guys are immune to frost damage, but they sure didn't take a whole lot of it. Well, let's try this. You're certainly not immune to everything. Oh boy, Palutena can't even get into combat. It's just... You, there we go. Is everybody engaging at least? I think so. Okay, one of those spells did manage to kill the moon spiders. And the bog lurkers are definitely immune. Doesn't say they are in their overall damage reduction stat, but they clearly are. We've killed pretty much everything else, though, so could be worse. Are they immune to fire, do you think? I would think no. Surely no. Okay, everything but the bog lurkers is completely dead.
Improvement.
They clearly aren't, because Palagina's aura is working on them. That's
Some
dealt with.
improvement.
I'd be glad to.
Nothing else too exceptional in this little area, though. Oh, well, hold on. Hunter's Mail. Fine. 20% of damage taken converted to healing over time. Oh, that's pretty nice. And Draining Touch once per rest. Began as nothing more than an accident. A deer-wooden hunter on an expedition stepped on the tail of a sleeping Stelgar. The animal would have torn into him, except one of its teeth became lodged in the hunter's mail, affording him an opportunity to slay the beast. The tooth he left in the mail as a kind of trophy. Other expeditions would gain him new trophies, teeth or bones, which he would sew into the armor's links as a point of pride. The hunter himself was eventually slain by a group of fangs who found him walking out of an unwitting ruin with a bag full of things they did not feel were his. But they kept up his tradition, sewing one of the hunter's teeth into the mail. Over the years they added to the collection until the wearer was killed. The mail would change hands from time to time in this way when the owner was slain by a beast or someone with a grudge. But without fail, each new owner would add his trophies to the mail, and the armor's now a fearsome pastiche of the remains of beasts and people alike. That's a disturbing piece of armor, actually, but alright. That would be the big thing for this little area, probably, but let's see, a couple of scrolls. Oh, hello. A young bat flaps feebly, pinned in place by a fallen plank. You gently lift the plank out of the way and pick up the young bat. It squeaks once, but seems otherwise content to peer out at the world from the relative safety of your hand. Well, I hope our healing spells cure rabies, because otherwise we're dead. No, it's alright, surely. Nice ancient tower. Okay, well that's this whole map, I think, so let's get out of here. From here, you know what? Actually, it's still pretty early, so let's step at home and change the party. And then let's head to Burial Isle real quick. Yeah? I'm not going to descend into the final area just yet, but
Gelade, well done. A formidable fortress in the old style. We don't build them like this anymore, you know. Not by the sea. Too vulnerable to cannons.
that is true, actually. In a world with cannons, this is a weird fortress to build.
I will wait in the place of your
Let's bring,
strength.
let's bring Scani and let's bring Haravius. Oh, gods, I never even leveled Haravius up. Let's just carry his points over. Spells, let's see, Boiling Spray, Burn Damage, Cone, Jagged Rock, Pierce Damage, and Prone. Prone is pretty good. Blights, Hailstorm, Moonwell. Well, that's really nice, actually. Dang. Overwhelming Wave, Form of the Delamgon, Wicked Briars. Let's get this. Because we really don't have that many heal spells, honestly. Let's see. Let's give him probably lore, honestly. And let's give him bonus spell, or these are all melee weapons. Actually, he doesn't have as high of spell levels as the others do, so yeah, let's just give him that. I forget he's not a wizard, he only has like 4th level spells, so... Is he not level 15? Oh no, he is. That was level 16. Okay. Right. So in that case, let's equip him actually, because we never really did get around to that, and he's really poorly equipped. Well, you know what? This would be about perfect for him, probably. Can't be bothered to look more thoroughly. That seems about right for him. Well, actually, alright. I mean, do we have anything more obviously suited? That's actually really quite nice too, but... There's that. This is just straight up better, actually, isn't it? Because it's exceptional. Although this does have this, though. Yeah. And it just seems thematic, so let's give him that, yeah. And then he can have... Not that helm. But he can have those for might. He can have... Did I sell all my other neck things? I guess I did. You can have this generic cape. You can have that. You can have this actually quite nice ring. It's a really nice belt. I probably should give that to somebody more powerful. And what the heck, I can't be bothered to re-equip everyone. I'm pretty sure we're easily good for the final fight, so... Yeah. Headpieces. Did I sell all my other helmets? Or are some of those under armor? No, I think I just sold them all. Or something. Oh, no, wait. Oh, that got real weird when I sorted by item type. For some reason. Okay. Let's give... I thought I had way more stuff. But then I was thinking I must have sold it all, but no. Let's give you those. Stick with those rings, probably, but we do have... neck things that would be better, like maybe one of those, or yeah, let's just give him one of these rings. I think, oh, were we just on this page? I guess we were. Whoops. Stealthy. Weird helmet for him, but sure, take it. He looks like an absolute moron. Oh well. Okay, so he's got all that. Weapons. He's currently using a spear, which he's going to do a lot of fighting in druid form when he's up close, but a two-handed weapon probably wouldn't go too far away, so... I mean, how about this brand new, really badass Morning Star I just found, eh? I'm not putting that much thought into this. Clearly, but Yeah. That a wand? Yeah. Well, we have exactly 2 special wands. Fine. Okay, this one is fine. Freeze damage, etc. There you go. Okay, that's him good. Yeah. Well, that's actually pretty strong. Although that other belt probably is better, but... What was that other belt? It was a recent pickup, I think. Where'd it go? Oh, I gave it to him in the end. Might and Resolve. Yeah, it's fine. Keep it. Okay. So with that part, let's rest. So with this party in tow, let's head to Old Saw. And then we will head on to Burial Isle and just explore like the bulk of the place, and then deal with her obvious main quest. And then the actual final quest, probably next play session.
Thanks for watching, adventurers. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy the video, consider leaving a like or subscribing. Have a nice day, adventurers. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.